Hi, my name is Alex Michelle Bravo, and today I will be presenting my name speech. Have you realized that our names are what makes us all unique? Our names are usually the first thing we say when we introduce ourselves, and without names, we would all almost be the same or indistinguishable. In this speech, I'll be discussing my name, Alex Michelle Bravo, and how I have learned to love my name over the past years. Shortly, I'll be discussing how my name came to be and why my parents decided to name me Alex Michelle Bravo, the origin of each one of my names, and what my name means to me. First, I'll begin by discussing how my parents came up with my name. My first name, Alex, was given to me by my father. My father has always loved the name Alex, and he decided that it would be a unique first name for a girl. My middle name, Michelle, was given to me by my mother. Growing up, my mother's childhood best friend was also named Michelle. And when my mother came to the United States from her native country at the age of 17, she had to separate from her childhood best friend. She decided that naming me Michelle would be a great way for her to always remember her childhood best friend from her native country. My last name, Bravo, was my father's surname, and it was of course given to him by his family. Now that I have discussed the background of my name, I'll be giving the origin of each one of my names. My first name, Alex, is of Greek origin. According to baby names content teams on thebump.com, it usually derives from the Greek name Alexandros, and it translates to man or warrior. Although it translates to man or warrior, Alex is now commonly used as a gender-neutral name. Also stated by baby names content team on thebump.com, my middle name Michelle is of Greek origin. It derives from the biblical name Michael, and it translates to who resembles God. Michelle also has various ways of spelling the name. Since it is of French origin, since it is used by many different countries now, there are many different ways to spell the name Michelle as well. According to the second edition of the Dictionary of American Family Names on Ancestry.com, my last name Bravo is of Spanish and Portuguese descent. Usually it translates to fierce, violent, courageous, or in easier terms, brave. Now that I have given the origin of each one of my names, I'll be explaining what my name actually means to me. I have learned to love my name and the meaning behind each one of my names, but it has not always been that way. Specifically, I have not always liked my first name, Michelle. As a child, I despised being mistaken for a boy because my first name was only Alex and not something like Alexandra or Alexia. I did not like that my name was not feminine enough, like for example, my middle name, Michelle. A way that I used to really despise being mistaken for a boy would actually be in school. Usually it would be when I was getting called to the principal's office, for example, through the intercom. They would always use the term he instead of a proper pronoun like they. Now, as an adult, I have learned that my first name is actually very unique as it is simple and gender neutral. Although it is short, I do feel that it is unique as not many women are only named Alex. And I actually prefer to go by both my first and my middle name, Alex Michelle, as they both hold very great meaning to me. According to Andrew Flowers at 538.com, nearly 1% of Americans, or 1 in 109, have a unisex name. At least 1/3 are male and 1/3 are female. Today, I have discussed the meaning behind my name, Alex Michelle Bravo, and explaining why my parents chose to name me that, where my name actually originates from, and how I have learned to love my name. I feel that your name should hold great meaning as it was crafted with love. Regardless of how your name came to be, it is significant because it is how you introduce yourself in society. I hope that everyone in this audience has learned to love their name just as much as I have learned to love mine. Thank you.